Hey, what's going on, guys? So I got a package here today, and I was faced with two options because I've been waiting for this package for about 2 weeks, and I really want to check out and see what's in here because I know a little bit about what's in here, but I know this is definitely bigger than what I know I should expect, so I know there's some surprises in here. Now, my choice is because my table is all full of my GBWC build that I'm working on, I either just wait until I can clear off some space on my desk and then unbox this and see what's in here, or I just can't wait and I just kind of clear some space enough just for the box. So my desk is still here pretty messy, but I do just want to check out what's in the box and find out what was sent to me here from Japan Toys Australia. So as always, big thank you to them. They're awesome. William is awesome for just sending me really cool stuff. So thank you to them, guys. Those of you in Australia, do check out the link to their site down below. Really cool prices, I think, on a lot of this stuff. Like if I was living in Australia, definitely would be using them. As you guys know, in the past, they've sent me a whole bunch of Love Live figures, and then recently also some of the Gundam G-Frame kits. So I guess I should say candy toys. And so that's what I know is in this box, is the volume 2 of Gundam G-Frame, which will be cool. Alright, so opened up, I can see, here's the G-Frame kits. Let's pull those out in a second, but there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 EXQ kits in here. I think 3 of them are maybe the new Monogatari ones, and then other 2 are maybe 2 other new Love Live ones. We'll save those for after this because I know those are going to be a surprise. Looking forward to seeing what those are, but let's check out the G-Frame Volume 2 here. Now, as I did with Volume 1, I'll do a review of all of these individually. But here we go. G-Frame Volume 2. It is the Zeta Gundam, the Dom, and the Mudrock Gundam, the RX-78-6 Gundam. So really cool set here. I'm definitely looking forward to the Mudrock the most because we have no kit of that in any other form from Bandai. So this is, I guess, they're not technically kits, but candy toys again, but yeah. So those would be cool to check out. Everyone loves Zeta as well too, and the Dom also looks really cool. I actually really like the look of the Dom here as well. So we'll do individual videos for those. And now let's check out what EXQ figures. Yep, so here we go. As you guys know, similar to Love Live, I've never actually watched any Monogatari series, but I really like this character just as just a character design, and just from what I've read of the background of the character. I don't know, if I ever actually watched the series, I could be just really annoyed by the character or something like that, just actually in the anime, but just the backstory of what I read and just the character design I really like here. It really reminds me of something that would be from Dragon Ball or something like Akira Toriyama style, just the design. But anyway, this is Mayoi Hachikuji, and very different styling of it, obviously. So I'm not sure who the artist was that did these new designs, but they're just kind of alternate versions of a few of the characters from this series. So there's one. And yep, here is another one here. Okay, it does say the illustrators here is a Vofan. I don't know who that is, but I guess that would be the illustrator who designed these new ones. Here's the other one. Very cool figures, and these are just really nice designs. Very simple, really nice colors on those. And the third one, yes, I think this is the most recent one to come out, so this is the last one among those. Also very, very cool. And the pattern on the dress too is really cool. So, man, these are just really, really nice figures. That would be really cool. Now, last two, let's see what these are. Yep, these are also Love Live. Cool. These are really cool. I like these. This is Canon, and the clothing on these are just really cool. Just from a color and fashion standpoint. I don't know, I guess it just kind of sounds like I'm trying to justify that I'm just like these cool girl figures, but I don't know, I just do really like that, just the colors and everything. I don't know if there's something that just when it comes to models and things like that, I just really like that sort of aspect to them. And then the last one here, so there you go. I like the tie printed on the t-shirt. Very cool, and I definitely prefer these ones that are just more casual clothing rather than their gaudy outfits, a stage performance costumes. Okay, so wow, these Alright, so well, I'm really excited to just pop these open and see how these are gonna look. Man, those Monogatari figures just look so cool. So let's get these out of the box and see how they're all going to look, shall we? Oh man, guys, these are really good. I'll give you a look at all of these, each of these individually. I'll give you a little spin around so you can see these, but especially the Monogatari kits or figures. I keep saying kits just because I always do model kits. Figures, they're so super nice, and it's just crazy. I was pulling these out and just like thinking like, man, these are like the UFO prize grabbers like machine figures that you can get just at the arcades in Japan, and just like it's just crazy to think that it's such quality things. And I know these are just like one example. There's plenty of really great examples of things that you can get, different figures from different series and things like that from those machines, but man, they're just so nice. And then like I said, like all the details and the colors on them, the painting on them, all the pre-painting, the eyes on them look fantastic. Those are just like, of course, like pre-printed on the decals basically, but it looks so good. And of course I've been through like a dozen of the Love Live EXQ figures already before, but even these two as well are really fantastic. I really like just the texture and everything on the texture and color on the jacket on the cannon there. Very cool. So man, I gotta say, Japan Toys, Australia, you guys really know how to keep me happy. These are fantastic. Thank you so much. I need to get some proper shelf space set up for displaying these. I need to get something figured out for that so I can have a good proper display for these. So yeah, again guys, I mean, if you're living in Australia, check the link to their site down below if you're looking for this kind of stuff. And obviously they have other things from like One Piece and Dragon Ball and all that kind of different anime figures and things like that, and also Gundam kits as well, and all sorts of stuff. So very reasonably priced for just what you're getting with these. These are really cool, considering like, because these are like the Ben Presto UFO prize grabber machine prize like figures. They're on the lower end. I think the quality is really good, but the price of them is on the lower end, which is great when you consider, like, compared to something like Mega House or something like that. Some of the more expensive lines are probably a little bit better in terms of the quality, but they're much more expensive. I don't really know exactly too much about why that is, but I don't know. It's considering the pricing, where you have like one of these, which is maybe around like $25, and then compared to some of the other ones that are like around $100 or $125, I think the quality of these is pretty fantastic. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and indulging me looking at some more girl figures. I know this is obviously not something that all of my audience is going to be interested in, but for those of you guys who are, hopefully it's interesting enough for you. And these are just really cool. And again, I don't want to forget about the G-Frame as well. We will be taking a look at those in separate videos soon, so stay tuned for those. Those are also just really nice candy toys, I have to say, for something as simple and cheap as they are. The quality is really nice. So again, thank you to Japan Toys Australia, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.